Now, normally I walk on stage and I have a guitar, and I don't have one now, and that's because I'm not going to play right now. Testing 1, 2, 3. Ah, there we got that. Now, the reason why is that I'm here to introduce a young fella who's really a terrific player and a beautiful spirit. He comes from Orleans, Vermont. And if you don't know where that is, don't worry about it. I didn't know either. It is way north in Vermont. Meaning when you stub your toe there, they hear you say ouch in Canada. It is very close to the border. It's still covered with snow up there. Oh, God, God's baby. Anyhow, he's a wonderful player. He's a wonderful guy. He's going to play about 20, 30 minutes for you, and then I'll take over. But please give a warm welcome to Mr. Tod Pronto. Tod? Tod Pronto.
And Livingston Taylor. We gotta give him a hand too. Good evening. This place is absolutely beautiful. And the grass here is green. Up in southern Canada, where I'm from, it's not even close yet. Now I get up on Monday and I drag myself to work. I'd like to punch more than the clock, my manager's a jerk. But I put the blinders on, 'cause I've got bills to pay. And if I don't pay them, they'll take my car away. For most it is no different, they live in debt too. But we all keep pressing on, 'cause that's what people do. And it's not like we have a choice and our children need food. And if we don't feed them, well, I guess they'll take them too. But it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you, no, it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you. My cousin, he quit drinking. He walks 12 steps a day. Drinking coffee in church basements, keep the monkey away. Says it keeps him humble and thankful for what he's got. Since it's mostly legal now, he ain't never quitting pot. It ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm a coming home to you, no, it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm a coming home to you. Now I'm the kind of man that's hard to comfort, and I don't mean to waste your time. But when I drag myself home, feeling useless and alone, you've got a way of making things alright. My brother, he's divorced now. His ex-wife has moved on, with all the joint bank accounts and his ex-best man Ron. He has a little apartment next to the town garage. Spends his nights on Tinder, but he swears it's Match.com. And it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. I'm a coming home to you, you know it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm a coming home to you. Thank you so much. Oh, look at you guys. Man, so nice to come down here and see flowers. We were in Maine last weekend. They're in much the same boat that we are. The sad part is I still had to drive south to get to Maine. If you ever want to visit, drive up Interstate 91 all the way to the end, right to the Canadian Customs. Put your car in reverse, back up 3 feet. That's my house. We have coffee. I'll have some. Okay, we'll be there. Sunday though, we have to go to my girlfriend's sister is having a baby shower on Saturday. But if you do that on Sunday, we'll be there, man. I'll have Little Debbie cakes for everybody. He never carries a Bible, though he likes what it says. You're safe from hell's fire if you just bow your head. Always keeping his distance from the suffering below. Those who live in glass houses go to churches made of stone. They sleep in bus stations, the street is their home. He pretends he can't see them, he's not handing out loans. When Sunday comes around, he wipes the sin from his throne. Those who live in glass houses go to churches made of stone. And each night over dinner, he stumbles through grace to a gold-plated Jesus by the fireplace. Buries self-loathing in diamonds and gold. Those who live in glass houses go to churches made of stone. Made of stone. Made of stone. Well, I assure you that's the first time that's ever happened. And unfortunately, I kind of need this to finish this song. So we're just going to put that back on. We're going to write a scathing email to the Shub Company. And we will continue. His wedding ring sits in a plastic ashtray in a godless hotel room where they're moaning his name. Money can buy what you can't get at home. Those who live in glass houses go to churches of stone. Those who live in glass houses go to churches made of stone. Thank you. Man, I'm going to have to add that one into the diary. Dear Diary, April 20th, 2019. My capo decided it did not want to finish the show with me and bolted for the door. Oh my God. I think it's gonna hang on through this one though. As I was saying before, it's so nice to come here and see green grass and weather above 40 degrees. We have a saying in Vermont, May showers bring June flowers. We're almost there. I see trees of green and red roses too. Well, I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, and bright blessed days, and dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, they're so pretty in the sky, and also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. And I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. Well, they'll learn much more I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Thank you. This is the worst song I'm going to play all night. So, my name is Tod Pronto. I do come from northern Vermont. I have a CD out currently called Hide Away from the Sun. And that's the song I'd like to sing with you tonight, being that tomorrow is Easter. And believe it or not, we're getting up really, really early for a musician tomorrow morning. And we're driving 736 miles north to, it's not that much, it's like 300 miles or something. But we're going to be with my grandmother, who's 86 years old, celebrating Easter tomorrow, and I can't miss that. Easter was the last holiday that I was ever able to spend with my mother. She unfortunately passed away a couple months after that, right after meeting my nephew, who was only maybe a month old at the time. So I'd like to do this song for her tonight. I mean, you guys can listen too. But it's the name of my album. So after the show, I'll be hanging out in the lobby. And I'd love to chat with you. If you'd like to buy a CD, I can sign it. If not, I can sign your phone. If you'd rather listen on Spotify, that's cool. I don't mind. Anyway, this one's for you, Mom. Eskimo kisses and a faded smile is my last memory to hold on to for a while. You said so much without saying a word, without saying a word, and you were gone for good. Well, strength is desire. You had it in spades and you faced every detour and didn't complain. Persistence, gratitude, God's love and name, forever within, forever the same. And I'll hide away, well, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun. I'll hide away, well, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun today. Well, only denial when I got the call that it was the beginning of the end. Though I tried to stand tall, it was all I could do to not break down when I saw you swimming in that hospital gown. You said, don't worry, they'll find a cure, but I could see it in your eyes this time. You were not so sure. Just hold your hand and never let go. I'll never let go until you say so. And I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun. I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun today. Eskimo kisses look straight in your eyes, just like you did when I was a child. And all my fears were all in place. I knew the sun would be shining when they took you away. I knew the sun would be shining when they took you away. And so I'll hide away, well, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun. I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide from the sun today. Thank you so much. I have one more song for you. And I kind of need some help with it, if you guys don't mind. Do you guys like singing? Yeah. All right. So, you don't really have to sing in key for this song. Even better. I know. I haven't been singing in key most of the evening. I've been throwing capos on the stage. I've been leaving my tuner on top. Man, the funny thing is I know what you're thinking. Oh, it's 420, right? Yeah. No. Clean and sober 5 years, 2 days ago. Thank you very much. I wish that I could blame it on that. But we are writing a letter to Shub, and I have all of you as my witnesses when I tell him what happened. Anyway, this last song is a song about my very first car. My very first car was a 1974 Dodge Dart. Yeah. Did anybody in the audience have a Dodge Dart? Yeah? I can't see, so maybe if you had a Dodge Dart, go, yeehaw. Yeehaw! Wow, that many. What color? What color? Green, red, brown. Mine was all of those colors. So all you really need to do to sing along with me is say the 2 words, Dodge Dart. All right? We'll try it. Come out here. Here we go. She was a 74 Dodge Dart. That's easy enough, right? That's better than Michael rowed the boat ashore. She was a 74 Dodge Dart. You guys are ready. Man, this is going to be good, I can tell. I'd love to see you after the show, by the way. I have a mailing list. If you'd like to sign up, I can let you know where I'll be if I'm coming through town again. But I won't be driving a 1974 Dodge Dart. That car has long been retired. Well, $200 was all I paid. It was avocado and Bondo gray. Now she was a pistol when you put it in gear. It was built like a tank and had power steering. Sometimes, not all the time. It's kind of scary. 991, the southbound lane, I hit 120 and she started to shake. Now I've never had such a rush. I left a black Mercedes just eating dust in my 74 Dodge Dart. And she handled like a shopping cart with 8-track player and a used parts 74 Dodge Dart. You guys are good. You already got it. Well, slant 6 engine, man, she really tore. She had a big old hole on the passenger floor. But you could sit and watch the asphalt fly, put the pedal to the metal, and just hold on tight. It was a 74 Dodge Dart. And she handled like a shopping cart with 8-track player and a used parts 74 Dodge Dart. All right, the next part of the song, I sing about a radio. But it wasn't just any radio. It was, well, as I said before, an 8-track player and an AM radio. Just AM radio. Now, where I come from in southern Canada or northern Vermont, there were not very many radio stations that came in on that AM radio. In fact, there was one. It was News Talk Radio. And that did not interest a teenager in the least. So we said, I know, one of our parents must have some 8-tracks lying around. We climbed up into the attic, rummaged through boxes and boxes until we found a single 8-track. The holy grail of 8-tracks. The best of bread. Oh no. You guys like bread? You do? You're not gonna like this part then. We didn't enjoy the best of bread. We thought bread could have tried a little harder, frankly. So we need to figure out another way to listen to tunes. So you know how there was a bench seat in the 74 Dodge Dart? Just one seat, right? And a little lap belt in the middle was good for one person or one boom box. So we got ourselves a boom box, man, and we strapped it in between us, me and the passenger. We put 436 D batteries in that boom box, and we were able to listen to CDs. Now we were cooking. Now there was a leak in the seam of the gas tank as well, so we couldn't fill it up past a half tank. It was really about a quarter tank was the only thing that was safe. So we would run out of gas and batteries at about the same time. We'd pull over to the gas station and one of us would fill up the car and the other one would go get 436 D batteries and we'd be back down cruising the road. Listen to music from Beck, listening to music from Weezer, Pearl Jam, Alanis Morissette, Nirvana. And that's what we did. So when I sing this next part and I say radio, you know why I couldn't fit that into just 4 lines. Whoa, hey, don't drive slow, just the open road and the radio. Whoa, hey, rubber and tar, you can't beat the freedom of your first car. It was a 74 Dodge Dart, and she handled like a shopping cart with 8-track player and a used parts. 74 Dodge Dart. I was wondering if you guys would forget that after that story, but you got it. All right, you ready to bring it home? Well, first taste of freedom, a work of art, 74
Dodge Dart.
Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
Todd's doing everything but giving you guys he's doing everything but giving you guys a shiatsu massage.